Welcome to KI Trend Spot, your daily dose of what's hot, what's viral, and what's next. Excited, from K-pop to culture, we spot the trends so you don't miss a beat. The K-pop world has been shaken once again, this time not by news from South Korea, but from Japan. A major Japanese media outlet has just released an exclusive report revealing something truly shocking. Jungkook, BTS's Golden Maknae, reportedly cannot live without Kim Taehyung. This isn't mere speculation or fan fiction. The report is backed by concrete evidence and testimonies from credible sources in the Japanese entertainment industry. And what's more heart-wrenching is that this revelation has brought many Taekook stans to tears. Renowned Japanese music magazine Oricon Plus was the first media outlet bold enough to bring this truth to light. They published documentation showing that Jungkook experienced significant emotional struggles when separated from Taehyung, particularly during their solo promotions leading up to BTS's group hiatus. Jungkook, who's usually known for his vibrant, energetic, and confident personality, was often seen lost in thought, quieter, and showing signs of unease whenever Taehyung wasn't around. In several interviews, Jungkook was observed glancing repeatedly toward the empty space beside him, the spot Taehyung would normally occupy. This seemingly small gesture held immense meaning for keen observers. Thoughtful, it's not just a habit, Oricon wrote. It's a silent yearning, a subconscious search for someone who makes him feel safe. A concert video from Japan in 2022 recently resurfaced and went viral. In it, Jungkook is seen fighting back tears while singing Spring Day. Suddenly, Taehyung walks across the stage and hugs him from behind. Jungkook's reaction? He closed his eyes and smiled softly, as if a heavy burden had been lifted from his heart. It was a moment that silenced the stadium and deeply moved the fans. Another moment came during the yet-to-come concert in Busan. Cameras captured Taehyung whispering something in Jungkook's ear just before they stepped on stage. Instantly, Jungkook's body language shifted. He appeared more relaxed, more at ease. A body language expert interviewed by Japanese media concluded, Taehyung is the only person who can calm Jungkook with just his presence. According to the report, one BTS staff member overheard Jungkook saying, heartfelt, I can handle anything as long as Taehyung is there. What once sounded like an exaggeration now makes perfect emotional sense. A Japanese choreographer who has worked closely with BTS added, when they practice together, Jungkook is more focused, expressive, and genuinely happy. But when Taehyung isn't there, he becomes quieter and makes more minor mistakes. Entertainment psychologists interviewed by Oricon Plus described this as a textbook case of emotional anchoring, a healthy form of emotional dependence, where one person becomes a grounding force for another amid intense industry pressure. In a world as competitive and stressful as K-pop, one psychologist explained, having someone who feels like home can be a lifesaver. And for Jungkook, that home is Taehyung. Their relationship has been described as a spiritual bond, not necessarily romantic, but forged through a profound level of trust, comfort, and mutual emotional understanding. For fans who have followed Taekook since the HYYH era, this news wasn't shocking at all. Instead, it felt like long-awaited validation of everything they've intuitively known all along. From quiet backstage hugs to meaningful glances during performances, Taekook moments have consistently touched the hearts of their most loyal fans. One Japanese fanbase account wrote, Jungkook doesn't just see Taehyung as a hyung or a friend, he's the person who makes him feel whole. Unsurprisingly, the hashtags Jungkook needs Taehyung and Taekook Soul Bond began trending in both Japan and Korea within an hour of the report's release. While many were stunned, even more were deeply moved. What once seemed like mere stage chemistry is now acknowledged as a genuine and powerful emotional connection. Taehyung is more than just a bandmate. He's the one place Jungkook returns to, the person who allows him to simply be himself, free from the weight of the world. The world is beginning to understand that behind Jungkook's radiant smile is someone who can quiet the storms within him. Kim Taehyung. Japanese media has finally said what many fans have felt for years. Taekook isn't just an on-stage pairing. They are two souls who complete each other in a way few others can. In a world filled with bright lights and fame, very few people become a true home to someone else. And for Jungkook, that person is Taehyung. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to share it with your fellow ARMYs and Taekook fans. Because real love doesn't need labels. It just needs to be felt, cherished, and honored. See you in the next emotional story. Because beneath all the glitz and glamour of K-pop, there are deeply human connections, like Taekook, that warm the heart and remind us of the power of true friendship.